Hey everyone, this is Andrew at Plainview Farm. It's been a dreary, I guess about a week now here in southern Missouri. It hasn't really rained much. It's just been really drizzly and cloudy, foggy, just kind of muddy and nasty, I guess you'd say. So the pigs have made an absolute mess of their pen over there. So I've got some straw bales here that my mom was using in her yard for decoration. And I'm gonna take these over and throw them out for the pigs to, I guess, do whatever they want to with them. Bed in them, pick around and eat at them. This is some oat straw, and we've got some oats sprouting out of this straw. So like I said, we'll take this over and throw this out. They can sleep in it, nibble on it, whatever they want to do. And for this job, I'm using the Farm All Cub with a little sled that I made some time ago to pull hay bales around. Kind of like my grandpa used to do. I think I'm gonna have to lay a board across. Then when I'm done with this, we'll talk for a minute. These things are waterlogged and heavy. I think we'll probably just take these 4. Here we go. Oh. Came unhooked. Try again. There we go. Boom. There you go, you can see what I mean. Pigs have made an absolute mess these nasty days. Watch out, Dan, Curly Sue. Watch out. Watch out, baby. So all I'm gonna do is just toss these over there and then I'll cut them all open. Nasty. So, I think I'll leave the 4th one for Dan and Curly Sue. I'm getting excited. here, pig hogs. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Cut it out. Here. Here. You know, one of the neat things about pigs is that you can give them stuff, watch it, is that you can give them something like this, and it's almost like a little kid at Christmas time. They will entertain themselves for a good long time with this. They'll eat some of it, and they'll probably bed in some of it. They'll play in it. All kinds of good stuff. Which I'm sure they'll make very quick work of this. It won't be long before I come out here and this is all just gone. Pounded down into the mud and whatever else. And at that time, I'll probably give them a bale of hay. And in case you were wondering, yes, pigs do eat hay. So the reason I wanted to do this video the way that I did it here with the pigs is because I wanted to talk a little bit about 2024 and what our plans are going into 2025. So as those of you who have been around the channel for a little while, you know that pigs are pretty important to what we do here. We sell pork at the farmer's market. We started that recently, but before that we also sold feeder pigs and butcher hogs. These 4 pigs that I have right here, they are our kickoff to 2025. I'm probably going to sell 2 of them to individuals to butcher, and that will be delivered to the processor. And then 2 of them we will probably butcher to, again, sell as cuts, individual cuts of meat at the farmer's market. We are also going to be processing our sow, Curly Sue, and we've got to figure out what we're going to do with old Dan the boar hog. And the reason is because they didn't breed back this year. Curly Sue has not bred, and I'm not exactly sure why. And honestly, I'm kind of looking at this as an opportunity to hit the reset button, so to speak, which I did a whole video about that. So I won't go into all the details of that here, but my plan is to, at least in the short term, to buy feeder pigs and raise feeder pigs until I decide whether or not I absolutely want to get back into raising my own piglets or not. I do enjoy that, and I have some preferences whenever it comes to breed. So, you know, depending on what's available as far as feeder pigs go, will probably dictate a lot of what I do going into the future. But the point is, with the hogs here, like I said, we've got a really good start to 2025, and I've put a lot of feed into these pigs this year, with them all being really close to that butcher weight that we like, which is between 250 and 300 pounds. That's where I like my hogs to be. But even though I've put all that money in feed in these hogs in 2024, well, that was kind of rude. The farm is pretty much broke even this year. I mean, it was close, but again, the farm broke even for 2024, and that is across the board. Hogs were profitable. The cattle were not, because we didn't sell any cattle this year. The goats were profitable. The chickens were not profitable because we're trying to ramp that part of our business up. But going into 2025, We've got a lot of infrastructure already taken care of, especially with our grazing system that we did in 2024. We've got our livestock situation pretty much where we want it again, except for the pigs. Experienced a setback there. But the goats, the cattle, we're happy with where they are. We've got calves that will be ready to butcher late in 2025. Our chicken enterprise, our poultry enterprise, we're looking again, as I said, to kind of ramp that up in egg production, maybe dip our toe into the pastured poultry, chickens and turkey market again in this coming year. So it's really encouraging to be able to sit back and go into 2025 with the prospect of making the best profit that we've ever made, honestly, on our farm. And this is not the first time we've done this. We had another property before that we did direct-to-consumer farming. And then we had to shift gears, and we ended up here, and we've made another run at it. And it's very satisfying after the few years that it's taken to kind of get back going again. It's very satisfying to actually be to the point where we feel like we are making it over the mountain. But with that being said, I want to say to all of you out there who maybe you're still in the dream phase of your homestead or your farm, or you're just now looking for a piece of property, you've just bought a piece of property and trying to get your feet under you. If you're just starting out, don't get discouraged by the setbacks you experience. Look at them as an opportunity to learn. Use the bad experience to catapult you onto the next phase, onto the next part of that. Grow from it. If you go at things with that kind of attitude, it will help you in the long run, and honestly, it's probably going to help you advance a little bit quicker than you would have otherwise. And I also want to say to do your best to enjoy the experience. Don't allow yourself to get into a situation where you outrun the experience, because as things go, as things move further and further down the road, things are going to start moving faster. It's kind of like a snowball rolling down a mountainside. The farther you go, the bigger you get, the faster you go. And someday you're going to look back and you're going to wonder where all the time went. So again, all of those little moments, whether they are exciting or frustrating or whatever, take them all in, enjoy them, and make the most out of them. And now one other thing I do want to mention before I close this video is this. This has been a very eye-opening and very encouraging year on YouTube. Whenever we started 2024, I think we had around, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 subscribers. I honestly can't remember now. And as I'm making this video today, we're somewhere around 75, 7,600. So the idea of gaining 5,000 to 6,000 subscribers over the past year is honestly incredible to me. I didn't expect to be here at this point. Whenever I started 2024, YouTube has kind of been one of those things. I thought, well, you know, it gives me kind of a creative outlet, gives me an opportunity to talk about the things that I like without actually having to go out and find people who are interested in what I have to say. So like I said, I appreciate all of you who have supported the channel, whether it is through likes, subscription, views of the videos, and even those of you who have, you know, bought a hat or whatever else it may be. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me to actually have people interested again in what I'm doing and what I have to say. So with this likely being the last video for 2024, as always, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next year. What do you think, pigs? Been a pretty good year, huh? Not too bad.